Hi, guys. Welcome to She Talks. She Talks is a program where we get to discuss relationship issues, trendy issues, whatever is happening on the internet, whatever is on your mind that you want to share to us. And as always, I am your host, Joy Kayode, and I have my guests in the building with me. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi guys, my name is Olajide Olajumoke.
It's a boy Kaka El Padrino.
Okay, you guys are looking good. And what's up with the chilled vibe? I don't see excitement.
There is cold this morning, but we are cool. We are fine. Trust me, we are fine.
Kaka, why are you looking like an investigator? You are looking too serious.
Don't mind me.
Please.
No, it's just the.
We're supposed to be friendly to our audience because we're going to be giving them advice today. Like I always say, our audience, they always reach out to us. We want you people to talk about this particular thing, and that's why we are always here for you. And today we'll be talking about relationship anxiety. Yes, I feel it's something that we've all suffered from it at one point. In our relationship, in our life, or some people are even currently going through it. And what is relationship anxiety? It is that fear of unease, worry, fear of abandonment, this excessive fear. You're just scared that your partner might leave you, you're insecure and all of that. So we're talking about relationship anxiety, what triggers it, how can you overcome it? Have we experienced it before? That's what we're talking about today. So guys, let's just talk about relationship anxiety. What are the common triggers? What triggers relationship anxiety in relationships?
Okay, I feel like first thing that triggers relationship anxiety, probably if you're not loved at all. If you have this, some people that their father was not there. By the way, they don't have this fatherly love or motherly love, so they tend to be more sensitive when it comes to their relationship. So, and some people naturally they just have phobia of being alone. So that one actually also, cause this anxiety.
Okay.
I think that's just it for me.
I don't know. From my own point of view, I just feel like when there is lack of trust, it could lead to anxiety. When the relationship is not well defined, understand? It could be defined, but not properly defined. Do you understand? This is a hard one, no, but basically, I just feel like lack of trust. Do you understand? It just has a way of getting your emotions all messed up. You're always thinking.
But for me, I don't think lack of trust can make you have anxiety, because according to her question, she said, fear of, your partner leaving you. You just want to stick with the person. You don't want the person to leave you. Even when the person threatens to leave you or they are doing something wrong, you just want to stick with them because of what people will say, because of what the environment or peer
low
pressure.
self-esteem?
Exactly.
Yes,
it's still part of
Okay,
it.
low self-esteem. I think is part of when you always feeling like you're not good enough,
Or you feel like your partner is
yes,
everything.
everything. Yeah, or
You
maybe
feel like
when
you're
it's
lucky to have the person.
exactly when you're or maybe being I don't know. Yeah, just that is it.
And some people, they'll make you feel like they're doing you a favor by dating you.
Yeah, some partners actually even
Yes.
bring it out. You might even be someone with high self-esteem, but when you end up with some very narcissistic partners, you're doomed.
And it starts small. Let me say from your dressing, whenever you want to go out, they'll be like, this does not look good on you. Can't outfit. You can't wear something
Just
like
slight
from there. Or
comments.
when they see other person outside, they'll be like, see what she's wearing, see what you're wearing. That's where say low self-esteem start coming in.
Yeah.
But if you're able to just tell them once that don't tell me what to do. I like what I'm wearing. I'm okay with my body. Or some partner will even tell you that see your tummy. That girl that we saw when we were coming, see how flat her tummy. That's how this low self-esteem thing come. But I just feel like best thing for you is whenever you're with somebody like that, always change it for them.
Okay, so tell the person immediately.
So
Right?
Yes,
is it
just
safe to
let them
say that
know.
Toxic partners are also is it part of it?
I feel like it's a
Having-
narcissist
Having a
narcissist
toxic
thing.
people that are always trying to belittle you.
But do you know the thing with these people? They have a way of doing it. They don't just come out straight and just say it. They are giving you low hints. So at what point do you actually know that you're supposed to talk back to the person? I want to actually get that, because some people just from going out to them might just be like, this your dress now, wow. They are not saying it fully, but they are giving you hints. So at what point do you stand up for yourself and speak for yourself before it enters you deep?
I feel like as a lady that knows her worth,
Yes.
and you need to be, aside relationship, you need to be well exposed, and your brain needs to be working 2/7. When you notice a slight red flag, don't ignore it. When you notice a slight disrespect, even if they say it jokingly, some people will disrespect you jokingly, and at the end of the day they will tell you, you don't even know how to accept joke. I'm just
Very
joking with
true.
you. Do not accept any insulting joke. If they tell you, like you said now, like, this your clothes now, wow, immediately, even if they don't mean it, because that's how it's small, that's how it starts, rather gradually. They'll start telling, just say that now, I like it. Lot of, even if nobody has complimented you in that way, you can say that a lot of guys have actually complimented. This was even my ex favorite dress.
Actually,
just give the person,
let them
back
call
to
you
back.
defensive. It's better than for you to start collecting nonsense.
Exactly, because that's how it starts. So that's just it.
Well, standing up for yourself is one thing. You understand? But there is a thin line between standing up for yourself and being rude.
And
understand? Yeah, there's
I
a
get
thin line.
it.
You can stand up for yourself boldly, say something, and it's right. But there's also a thin line between standing up for yourself and being overly aggressive with it,
or being attacky. So I feel like you just have to just have that balance, because honestly, if you take it in,
balance is key.
Yes,
I always believe there is room for communication. When you start noticing something
Kaka,
from your partner,
this is not being rude also.
Yeah.
The best thing is give people the same energy they give you. Okay, let me just make an example now. Let me say, Kaka, this is your jacket now. Wow, see I ain't be like this bike man. And you yourself reply me like, person with the talk, see your hair like mad woman. Laugh also.
Actually.
Like if I want to get angry, why will you say something? I will like, boy, you just said something and I laughed at it.
But you know, actually, I get what you're saying, but not every comment needs a reaction.
If you don't
but at
react,
this point,
they'll
I feel
keep
like
doing
every
it.
comment needs.
Like,
Do you know why?
Yes. Not every comment needs a reaction.
Okay.
There's some what you're saying is very valid. Like even in my trial, they say when you make jokes, pay attention to the jokes your neighbor is making.
Yes,
so.
But honestly, I'm telling you, there's some places you go, there's some things you see. Not all comment, but if it has to do with your own partner, you understand? I don't like the way you spoke to me. That was disrespectful. I don't.
Yeah, good.
Don't do that.
And now you now watch the partners, because one partner will not still take that thing that you said. They'll still take it for a joke.
You understand? Your partner can tell you, blessing, you're gone with social. Go inside and change. Don't talk to me like I'm not your child. You can even say, no. There's some things that when you speak calm, someone might disrespect you.
Yes,
Yeah.
now they'll still take you for a
You tell the
ride.
person something like, learn to talk to people with respect. They end up reciprocating it.
Oh, wow.
Don't understand? So
That should sink in.
See, Kaka.
You say
I will not change it.
You say what you're wearing.
What you're wearing is bad. Have I ever told you about your dressing too? I'm not telling you about. Do you get what I'm saying?
See, everything still reside on the kind of partner you're with. Let me make myself as an example now. See, firstly, you need to study the person you're with before anything. My ex is a very slim guy, you know. He was not really like my type of guy. You know, everybody have a taste. But let me say, I found love in him. And on a normal day, I used to make jest of it. I'm always like, you're as tiny as a fish. You look like mala fish and all of that. I say it out of love. And later on, I'm still always like, thank God I did someone like you, because God, you're so. I used to like, praise him, and when it comes to making joke out of that one, I make joke out of which he did not get. And same as he used to like make joke out of my big belly sometimes. That one is like it's very healthy.
Yes,
it's very healthy. But if you notice that your partner
constantly,
imagine your partner saying, baby, your big belly is somehow. See, Chidima belly very flat. You can tell that one is not healthy. It's not a joke. So that's when I feel like you can always give response. But when you notice that the thing is LD and it's just out of joke normally, not that the person is a narcissist, then I feel like it's okay.
You're coming from an angle.
Yeah.
I get the angle you're coming from. But just like you made a statement about my jacket, like if it's a joke, like sometimes you just have to protect your peace of mind, because there's something someone will say to you, like even if after reacting you still feel bad. Sometimes you even feel bad for reacting.
Actually, and it will not show that the person will not know that actually what I said got to you. So
I can say, Jimmy, look at your hair. You're looking like
your hair is rough.
I like it like this. I love it like this. It's so perfect. Thank you. You understand? No. I'm giving an example. Your jacket, you look like a back. I love my jacket. I got it. it's quite expensive. I love it like this. No,
I feel that works for
no.
mine.
I'm just giving you instance. It's
Yeah.
not. I'm not saying you should.
Yes.
Like your reaction is your reaction. But I'm just
Yeah.
telling you some kind of thing. Your jacket is this. Thank you. Walk. Be happy. Don't even stop to check your jacket.
But Joy,
As a human being,
do you know that this all insecurity used to come from men? Like generally, it comes from, because though we have women that do something like, but it's so rare. Let me say 5% of women, we always like try to like bring down their mind and go by saying, "Baby, see your
Yeah,
place, baby,
that
see
kind
your
of
head."
thing.
But when it comes to man, they are very good
They
at
have
body shaming.
grade A in
Like,
it.
see, let me cite an example. I have a person that when he was still single then, or more, he likes to, like, he fornicates a lot. Like, then he's always like, Alpha, give me this your friend. If I post 20 ladies,
He will
want
ask
to
for their
collect that.
numbers.
Now he entered serious relationship. Though the whole relationship thing was,
serious.
you know, there's some relationship that are not serious. So he entered
Yeah.
serious relationship, and you know the lady was slim. Some men, let me tell you, their spec can be a thick, you know, have ass, have breast, and all of that. But situation or condition will make them end up
Yes.
with a slim person. Because I feel like, you know, some people, they date you out of pity, that I don't want you to feel like I used you for your body, or they date you out
God
of
forbid.
I no get choice, or they date you out of, you know, they are in this tight corner that they can't leave, they can't
Yeah.
dump you. Like, he started pressurizing that lady to start taking all this butt and large, waiting that they call this enlargement products, just because you want the person to get sick. She started using it out of the fact that she herself, she has low self-esteem. She does not like us. And some women generally, they carry men on their head like this. That, this is what my man wants. They are not after their own life, what they really want for themselves.
Yeah.
Because obviously you see me as a slim person before you ask me out. You see me as a big person before you ask me out. So now I cannot now enter a relationship with you and you now start telling me that baby, your ass is small, go and get. She started using those stuffs. So it was not working for her. It got to a point that she was purging. There was even a time she purged to the extent that she almost died. She
What's the
crawled
meaning of
from
that?
her room. Come and knock on my room that she's about to die.
So
We
because
all
of a
started-
man, you want
Because
to
she
kill
bought
yourself because of a
enlargement
man?
Me, I will always say.
And she no still leave that man.
I
No.
always say, go for what you want. So don't go and date someone you want to change the person.
Go for slim
Don't
and you want
understand.
to turn slim to
like a
fat when
slim
you
girl,
like.
go and date a slim girl. You like a fat girl. You like a career woman. Go and date.
Go for
and-
it.
go and
Meet a career
don't-
woman and
don't-
tell her to
and
leave
do-
her job.
All those nonsense. See, don't. I feel like people know what they are doing, shall.
Yes, people know what they are
Understand?
doing.
And as a woman, to know
and
what you want.
Most people that
Ha.
all these people
And-
that all these people that are toxic that
Yes.
want to suppress you, make you feel like
Want
you're
to be
worth nothing,
dominating.
is very wrong.
And do you know that they also know
It's
the kind
very
of
bad.
person that they can try it with? You know, there are some men that can tell their wives to stop their job, and there are some men that cannot tell their wives to stop their job because there is a particular position, there is an important position your wife will be. Fear go catch you. You know, go fit tell that woman, say, step down from that job.
Aside position self, they will have looked to your personality and everything. See,
Yeah.
even if you are a, you can be a millionaire before dating your husband, before marrying your husband self. A man will still tell you to drop that millions, knowing fully well that you are funding them, but because of their own self ego. But I feel like depends on the personality. If they know that the woman is miss no nonsense, miss
From
I don't
the
ac- I don't
onset.
accept she,
Please,
like
any
they will
kind
not
of,
like
any kind of man that does that, just
love
leave
yourself
him.
as
Like,
a human
see,
being.
I feel like there is room for communication. Most
Exactly.
girls can be quiet at first. You're always stepping on their toes, but the day they
True,
will speak
true,
up,
true.
you
Yeah.
yourself as the man.
You will know that.
You know, something
Omo,
So tomorrow when you want to talk, you
Yes.
understand.
More
So you
cautious.
understand when I keep talking to you, I always piss you off, stepping on your toes, tell you bad things about. At some point, the day you react, it mustn't even be extreme.
but
The way you react should. So even me, the next day I want to hold myself back. You understand? Always speak up for yourself. Don't let people. I don't know. Will I call
is
it
it
being naive?
ride over you or say
Yeah.
because you are humble, you not let people
Don't-
take your
yeah,
humility
don't-
for
don't be
stupidity.
naive when your
And-
partner is doing something you don't like.
Kaka,
Speak
to
up.
buttress your point, I feel like, you know, when at that stage when you're trying to get to know each other as a partner, you know, probably talking stage,
Yes.
you should always like put yourself on this high position.
Okay.
Let me cite an example. Let me say you just live a very toxic relationship whereby you don't go out on a date,
You are
does not buy you
broken.
flower, he does not do
Yes.
anything for you, and you meet new person. You don't need to tell that person all of that just because you want
True,
to.
true.
You can start telling the person that, my man used to buy me dress all the time.
No be lie.
That thing will ginger him to feel like I need to
this
meet
girl
up
is
with
already
this
on
person.
this high pedestal.
But
I can't do lesser.
Imagine you telling a guy just because you want to be fully open to him, and you tell him that, okay, this was how your ex was treating
or
you.
he used to beat you.
It's just going to give you a little bit of step up, and it will make it look like he's doing you a favor. That okay, the person you were with before wasn't even doing this. I'm still even trying, but so just carry yourself well.
Some people might also want to overcompensate. Some might.
There are people that can actually be like an additional factor why they will treat you in a night. Maybe if you're coming up from an abusive relationship, when you open up, some people when you open up, they think they will show you pepper. That's how the relationship. But some people, I'm talking about both genders now.
They will not be.
They will because of what you've been through. They will
extra
have
cautious
to
with
go
you.
back, strategize. People are just. It just depends on who.
But it's not advisable to open up that kind of. It's not advisable.
In a relationship.
Yes.
Please, if I don't know the kind of, maybe not, if you guys are actually headed somewhere, maybe
yes,
you guys have seen the future together, please open up.
Open up and tell him that your partner treated you like trash.
No, there's room to open that. It doesn't matter.
Your past is your past.
See, you are abusing your former relationship. A time might come. You can just open up and tell your partner. It doesn't mean, I don't know, what are you guys dating? Like, if the guy opens up and he's obviously not the right guy for you. A guy that you save, that means that some things you don't tell your husband. That's
husband.
He's going to marry you in future now.
Wait, you don't get what we are saying. We're talking about the past now, like meeting somebody new and you want to have something genuine.
What if that past is affecting you?
It cannot. Let me tell you, if you
know what I'm saying. What if the past is affecting you?
Guy, it cannot, because as it is, if you cannot just leave your past in the past, you are still dwelling in your past. That means you've not moved on.
Don't play with trauma.
It's different. Trauma is different. A trauma, you always.
So you're saying we should let the person know that there's a trauma I'm going through?
No. Like when you're not acting right in your current relationship because of your past trauma.
So you should give the person the reason.
When your partner has, you've not moved on, yes, but your relationship.
You need to move on before you enter another relationship. Don't go and spoil
somebody's life. Is there a law that says you must? Most people don't move on and they enter the relationship. In such scenarios, what do you do?
Naturally, you need to move on.
You have to open up now.
Naturally, you need to
maybe your current boyfriend does not even understand the problem. You just and you know the problem is coming from you. It's not from him. You understand? Maybe you've been abused. He wants to touch you. You don't want sex. You don't want.
Why you enter relationship?
No, wait now. I'm saying people will enter relationship.
You are emotionally traumatizing that person too, because at the end of the day, the person too will.
Does it happen or does not happen?
It happens.
We know, but it's not good.
In such scenarios, now what is the case? What do you now do? You just have to at some point open up, because you might even lose a good guy because of your previous trauma.
But then maybe there should be a limit to your opening up. You should not go and tell them everything, because human beings are tricky.
It depends on the two parties. You cannot.
How do you know? Is it not until you open up before you know the person is a bad person?
It depends on the both. It depends on your own ideologies. Maybe you're dating, so you have your own principles, and I have my own principles. Jimmy might have our own principles. There's some things you might not take in a relationship that you might take from your partner. You understand? Low key, let's stop acting as if you are Jagaban. There's some things you might not really take that you might forbearance. There's some things I might not take that second person might take. There's some things I might do in a relation that you might. Everything boils down to your own principles. You understand? You cannot tell someone else. You guys are speaking on the general sense now.
Yes.
You understand? Which is quite normal. But there are some people that will actually open up, and then after opening up, every day work on it together, everything becomes together. There's some people that after they open up, problem. So you don't know. It depends.
So Kaka, you are preaching open transparency. Then whatever comes after, take it like that. Is that what you're saying?
Preaching open transparency for me.
Joy, let me say something.
But that is what I'm saying.
Okay, let me say something. See, let's be realistic. The truth is, if you are still traumatized or passing through any trauma, do not get into a relationship. Let me tell you something. The person you want to date now, let me say the person all his life or all her life, she has always experienced love, something good and all of that. And you are still in that trauma. Obviously, it will affect that relationship. It will affect the person mentality. It will change something in the person, because we human beings, we are meant to adapt with situation and environment all the time. If you want to enter a relationship and you're passing through trauma, heal first. After healing, you cannot enter a relationship, and even when you are trying to discuss that trauma thing with your partner, it will just be like, on a neutral ground, no feelings, nothing attached.
Yes.
You cannot say because you are traumatized, you now come and affect somebody else because the person wants to
Kaka,
enter
let me ask you one question.
No.
Because of this transparency you're
Some
talking
people
about.
might want to move
Kaka,
on from
yes.
that person. Like,
Sorry, one
because of the
second. Can you
trauma
date a girl that has dated a Yahoo boy before?
Yahoo boy?
Yes.
Now why not?
You can, but guys usually have that
I don't-
idea of a girl
that
that's dated
is
a
a
Yahoo
very- that is a very
boy.
nonsense
Is already
mindset.
used to too much
That
money.
is
She
a
doesn't have
nonsense.
sense.
I'm telling you, it's a nonsense mindset. If I like you, I will date
And she
you.
opens up and tells you, I dated a Yahoo boy,
Guy,
I did this.
I will date you, even if you've been smoking all your life and you date me. As long as you're not doing that in the relationship.
But now you are different. There are so many guys now that will not accept. So now if the girl now decides to be open now,
It's
and then that openness now puts her in
It's
trouble,
still, then you move on, move to the next person. That person, move to the next person and be happy.
I'll be happy.
If that person is not treating you right because of what you said to
Yes.
you, it's always making you feel. Guy, move on now.
See,
They force you to
let's
the
even
relationship.
forget Yahoo boys. Let me tell you something. There are some working class that gives lady money more than Yahoo boy. You know, dating somebody that normally like he used to give me 100k, 200k, 300k normally, and we break up and I need to move on with somebody else. That person cannot even afford 20,000. Okay, what's the difference between that Yahoo boy and that person? So it cannot be like, okay, I should not say because I'm collecting this, I
I
can't.
meet a girl now. She's a nice girl. But the only problem is that her ex-boyfriend needs to give her 500,000. Me, I cannot meet up. You have the right to move on.
Oh yes, now.
Life like Jojo.
I swear this
Not
life
do
not
pass
by
yourself.
force.
Baby, my boyfriend used to give me 500,000. He used to buy me human hair.
back
But
to him.
You know your capacity. You are working in a small organization. They used to give you money. You cannot meet up. See, there is room to always, baby, move on. I cannot meet up.
Abi, I'm not your standard. Go and find your standard.
Go and find your.
It's not hard.
No problem. I open up. You decide to treat me like I'm.
And this
I carry my kaya. I move.
I move. Hey, wait, by just saying I move. It's not easy to just carry your kaya
Even
and
this-
just move.
even this Yahoo boy thing that we're talking about, sef, some Yahoo boy, you know, their Yahoo thing is, you know, money comes like this and sometimes they go broke. So it's not as if, like, let me say you dated them for like 3 years. It's not like all that 3 years.
Years you were
seeing
enjoying.
money. So that's your, but I don't know the mentality that all these people. I just feel like it's a broke man idea that will say I cannot marry a Yahoo boy
A girl that
ex-girlfriend. Now,
dated.
broke
But I
man
feel like they're
mentality.
also afraid, maybe based on the fetish part, because they don't also know if the Yahoo boy was actually fetish.
Yeah,
Omo,
but
come
this Yahoo
the girl.
plus
enter
normal
relationship.
Yahoo. Normal
make
people
we-
do Yahoo.
Wetin concern me and fetish.
Yahoo plus is different from Yahoo.
How
Some
would you
people do
know? Isn't that
ritual.
from Yahoo that you do Yahoo plus?
Okay,
You see,
okay,
that's
okay,
why I always
their girlfriend
encourage
for
prayer.
ritual. Wetin you dey talk?
That's why I always encourage prayer.
Yes,
Should we
now.
don't say-
The master key.
Prayer is the master key. You
Yes,
get Yahoo
so-
boy and pray. So me, I did not advise you people for that one.
No, don't take that.
Wait. Do you want to tell me? Okay, if you used
This
to
was-
watch.
the country is not. See, let me tell you.
Wait.
If you in Yahoo, say that na Yahoo, you want they do.
Kaka, wait.
As country, no
See.
dey productive. They do wetin they do. My own problem now, no plus up. Even if they do Yahoo, at least try get sense.
But you're stealing from people.
You're still for- you won't
Joy.
go, but see the economy is not making it easy for you. You understand? I'm not saying if you meet a girl who was your ex, a Yahoo boy. No, guys dey try hustle. Money no dey anywhere. It's wrong. Let's call a spade a spade. But look at the situation
As
we are
it is,
in
as
this-
it
in
is,
this
sef,
country
a
now.
normal working class. If you used to watch all these true life documentary, all these people that they used to catch. Most of them are normal workers that do ritual. But you know, Nigerian mentality. If they see somebody that do, they say, na Yahoo boy.
If your boyfriend is
If
a
you know
Yahoo boy,
they do
you
Yahoo, if you know they do
If your
Yahoo,
boyfriend
I
is
will
a
know
Yahoo boy,
now.
you think you know.
Why won't I know if I'm
Okay,
dating a
well,
Yahoo person?
You think it's something carry JBL, wear big jeans. wear
Some
big
people now
polo.
low key. Better Yahoo boy know they dress like
But they
Yahoo.
dress at night
But
now.
for night they go enter Telegram, they bomb their.
Like low key.
Low
I
key,
swear.
this is a normal
Now all these
conversation.
people wey dey
This
catch
is a-
$100, they
Don't
wear
try hard,
baggy
aunty.
trouser.
Your boyfriend fit dey even
Wey
chat
dey work for bank.
do online dating.
Your
make
bank
you reply
herself
no go
dey
know.
do Yahoo small.
Think say na.
Everybody dey do
God, God should save us. But you know, just to like cut the long story short, we've advised you that in order not to even have relationship anxiety, in order not for you to like fall into the trap of a narcissist, please, when you notice it from the instant, please clear the person. Nobody's saying you have to be rude about it, but when you see somebody giving you some offensive statement, trying to talk down on you, don't just accept it and say, maybe next time I will talk to him. Please, at that point, try to let the person know so that next time the person knows that he cannot project his insecurity or her insecurity on you. I mean, it was beautiful having you guys here. Thanks for always
Thank you.
matching up the energy.
And it's Jumoke now. What do you expect?
I like that. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at AATV_Nigeria.
Nigeria.
This is Akwamaka TV.
The pride of African entertainment.